So let's go ahead and move on to our next segment.
There's no more news? Make some more up?
Okay, well, that's next.
I'm only saying this because I know where we're headed.
I don't even know news. It's poker news.
Go.
I mean, I figure we skip
through. Dead space.
Oops, sorry.
I mean, I figure we skip through Mike's thing.
What?
The life advice?
I figure we give him one shot.
All right.
I'm okay
so
we're going to give Mike his one shot.
It is your
here.
life advice, but I figure we were just going to go right.
So this
through
is
that.
basically my audition to be able to stay on the show?
Well, not really.
No. Because you make those calls.
No, I don't make all those calls.
I mean, it's Friday the 13th.
Trust me,
you
everybody
have the
puts
poster
their
behind you.
input in.
Everybody gets
Yes.
one chance.
So, take it away, rough around the edges, with your life advice.
All right, so everybody thought it'd be real cool if I gave a life lesson every week. So, yeah, that's kind of what I thought too.
Yep.
So we're going to start
That's gonna
out
be great.
with the first one I decided to do was try to explain what procrastination is.
Can't wait for this.
So we decided we were going to do this a couple of weeks ago, and here I am winging it. So I was supposed to put a whole thing together and figure out something to keep everybody entertained. Kind of waited till the last minute.
It happens.
So we're going to try to talk about procrastination today.
Pretty sure this is because he couldn't use a third grader PowerPoint, but
Well, you actually think I made this?
he made it to the next segment.
Give me a break. So let's talk about what procrastination is, and we're going to get Bobby and Ninja to give their input on it. So procrastination is basically the act of delaying or putting off tasks till the last minute. None of us here do that, right?
Sounds like folding.
Or past their deadline. But, no, I'm not going to.
You never procrastinate on anything.
Well, I was supposed to bring 3 videos and only brought 2. So, yeah, guilty as charged.
How about you, Ninja? You procrastinate on anything?
Well, I was just reading the definition. As I said, it sounds like folding. The act of delaying or putting off tasks, like playing hands, until the last minute when you have no chips.
So basically
and
what
the deadline is
you're
there.
doing is procrastinating on winning a tournament. Correct?
Yeah, well, I mean, at this point, we're talking about making the money, but yeah.
So
sure.
you're basically waiting till you're in the right frame of mind.
Yeah,
I know somebody that would like to know when that might be.
obviously never.
So why do you do that? Give me some reasons why you do that.
I don't have any. Maybe that's the problem.
Let me assist you with the reasons. So we
Man, he was
procrastinate
prepared.
on projects, household chores, delivering bad news.
Yeah. I always wait an extra
busted
40
this
minutes before I
tournament.
tell this guy, like, oh, yeah, I actually made it to level 10. It was level 9.
Because I'm actually pretty good at this procrastinating thing, especially on the last one there, delivering bad news. So here are the reasons why people procrastinate. Don't know what needs to be done. Check. We don't know how to do something. Check.
Fold.
We don't want to do something, obviously win tournaments. Is it the fact that you don't have that connection to get your Hendon mob deleted?
Maybe.
Is that what it
That's
is?
what I'm looking through.
We don't care if it gets done or not. Now answer this one carefully. Thinking we can finish it at the last minute?
We try. The last minute being like 58
The last
people
minute's
left.
the last minute's like first and second, not 58.
Like last night, Dee Dee was licking her chops. She said, look at this guy. I got 21,000. I got 305.
So we wait for the right moment.
Tries to.
Yeah.
Very unsuccessful.
You need time to think about the task. Now, I've given you a lot of time to think about the task. I mean, a whole lot of time.
Yeah, since the 1970s.
Yeah. So what we're going to get into now is why we shouldn't procrastinate. Okay? So I'm going to give you an example of where procrastinating, I could have picked a word I could pronounce, but I'll give you an example
You
of
did
why
show the
you
syllables in
shouldn't.
the first ring.
And hopefully when we get
He
through
needs that
this, I we'll get everybody to quit doing that, and we'll get Ninja to win a tournament. So I know a lot of poker players probably have procrastinated at some time or another. So have you two ever sat at the table and just had to go to the bathroom and not go?
I mean,
Afraid you miss a hand?
I mean,
No.
You've never sat there and held it.
I mean, I've definitely waited till I've gotten to
usually
the
more
blinds.
worried about more pressing things like running outside to smoke.
Okay, I guess I could have used that as an example.
Yeah, it's okay.
But let's stick to the bathroom thing because that's how I kind of prepped for it.
Oh,
So anyway, you
Frequent
got it.
meeting.
Everybody has sat there
so now we went off of me, and now we're talking about you because you think about the bathroom.
all the time.
Well.
So
See, all they had to say was cigarette one time, and there it went.
yeah, I wish you hadn't
Knew
brought
was
that
coming.
up. So basically, if you're sitting at the table, everybody's been there. You got to go to the restroom. You don't want to miss your blinds. Might be late in the tournament. Then finally, you've procrastinated till you can't any longer. So you get to the bathroom. Now we start seeing the problems. Which stall do you choose?
The middle one.
What if somebody's in there?
I go to the next
See,
one.
now you're missing another hand because you've got all these decisions to make.
Will it be clean?
What if it's not clean?
It's public, so I doubt it will be.
The seat might need wiping.
Always.
What if you choose a stall and it's not empty next to it? Now you got to choose all over again.
Yeah, that is rough.
Do you
What?
care if the stall next to you is empty?
No.
The big question is there going to be toilet paper in the stall you chose?
Yes.
And where does this go for procrastination?
Well, if I hadn't have sat at the table so long deciding if I was going to go to the restroom or not, now it's killing me because if I had just gone when I should have gone instead of putting it off, I'd have time to make all these decisions.
You call that a button move.
You can call it what you want. You should have just gone on to the bathroom.
Because now you're getting into a dire emergency. We don't experience that yet.
I'm pretty sure that's just rough around
Okay,
their
so
edges.
let's
Like 20, 30 more years.
Yeah,
till
I'm
we
about to
get
say
to-
that's bowel syndrome.
my segment, not yours. All right, so anyway,
Is
we've
there toilet paper?
we've picked a stall, and this is what you find.
Game over.
Ever done that?
Yes.
Ever been in that spot?
Many times.
This is a classic reason why you should not procrastinate.
Yeah, this looks like my bathroom at home because I procrastinate about buying toilet paper sometimes.
It's still procrastination, no matter how you look
I
at
get
it.
it. Occasionally, you just got to jump in the shower.
You sure you don't have toilet paper because you can't win a tournament?
Facts.
Maybe you should start saving your buy-in receipts, and you can.
Cut.
So what do you do now? What do you do now? You've gotten in there, you're missing hands, getting ready to get hit by the blinds, and this is what you see.
Since we gave the TVMA rating, I'm going to say
Folding.
you probably shit yourself. Sound effects are great.
So now what? Do you have a plan B?
You got to start over.
You have a plan B. Have you properly prepared in case you get in there and there's no toilet paper?
Yeah, I mean, you got to run out. You got to find the
If I
actual
chose-
paper towels real fast.
If I chose a
and you
stall
better
with
hope
someone
the motion
next to
sensor
me,
actually works. If the motion sensor doesn't work, you're in a lot of trouble.
So what are your other options, though?
pick the one with someone next to you, and then they can pass it under. And just
You really could just not do anything, go back to the table, and the people to your left and the right are going to get up fast, and they might give you the chips.
Possibly.
So pretty much you're just telling me to shit in my pants and go back to the poker table.
So
That's the way I win a tournament.
let's get back to the
Never tried it before, but it sounds interesting.
Let's get back to the procrastinating part. Bottom line is, should you have gone when you thought you needed to, or should you wait?
don't procrastinate.
Right.
Just go.
Yeah, I usually like the fold there. But
Because the problem is, we're not in a perfect world. If we were, all the stalls would look like this, and the toilet paper would be like that.
it's very elegant.
Now all those choices, decisions, everything's out of the equation. But in the real world, that's not how it is.
That's pretty true.
I'm okay.
I
with
like the
that.
life advice.
I mean, I definitely
I think we
love
can keep
the
him on the
toilet paper
show.
idea. I think he probably passed the audition.
He passes to next week.
Look, the bottom line is next time you want to put something off, okay, I want you to sit back and ask yourself, will there be toilet paper?
Okay, he can definitely stay on the show.
That should keep everybody from procrastinating. Next week I'm picking a word I can
6
say.
syllables.
Yeah,
And it
once-
went
Someone make a
from
note of that.
procrastination to procrastinating, which are actually two different words and two different. We won't go there.
Now the other side of all this
It was
is I
live, I
did
feel bad.
nothing to prepare for this as far as what I was going to say. So
It's
now it's
true.
procrastinating.
You didn't even practice.
Okay.
You
got
finally
me.
Yeah,
using
see,
the hair dryer.
He goes to
today.
make fun of me.
It hurt his brain.
Contagious. Yeah, that's what my brain sounded like. Yeah.
All right, well, that's all I got for you
We
guys.
gotta get him off. Let's talk about poker.
All
Somebody along the line, though, will ask themselves where there'll be toilet paper.
I probably will at some point in time, and I will chuckle about it as well. And that'll be.
I'm pretty sure Mike's thinking about it right now.
He probably.
He showed
is.
up late for a reason.
He's like, God, I really gotta go. Will there be toilet paper later? All right, so now.